Amy and Michael's divorce happened suddenly. The finality of their relationship and the problems they're facing seem questionable on 1000 Olf Sisters. Amy Slaton and Michael Halterman's divorce has been a big twist from 1000 Olf Sisters, but their sudden split is suspicious, considering they didn't seem to have any marital issues until this season. Although their marriage was far from perfect, there were no signs that divorce was ever on the table. Now the once seemingly happy couple is going their separate ways, and nothing will ever be the same. 1000 Olf Sisters Amy and Michael have a long history that goes as far back as childhood. When the couple decided to tie the knot and start a family together, it looked like the picture-perfect family with only a bright future ahead of them. Oddly enough, their desire to no longer be together has come out of nowhere. Before Amy reached 1000 Olf Sisters fame, she frequently featured Michael on her YouTube channel. She updated her fans about their relationship and was proud to have him by her side. Amy had gone through a few heartbreaks in the past, and Michael was the reliable person she needed in her life. Once the newlyweds expanded their family to 4, Amy exclaimed how happy she was and felt they had a fairy tale future. She often bragged about how great of a father and husband Michael was and felt thankful to have him there as they embarked on their new journey as parents. In fact, when Amy gave birth to their second son, Glenn Halterman, Michael tested positive for COVID-19 and felt like her whole world fell apart. She struggled to fathom the idea of caring for Glenn alone while Michael had to keep his distance. On 1000 Olf Sisters, Amy couldn't wait until they could be reunited once again. Amy's sister, Amanda Halterman, recently went through a divorce with her husband, Jason Halterman. Michael and Jason are brothers as well, and the fact that both marriages ended so close together is suspicious. When Amanda went through her divorce, it wasn't her choice, and she shared on 1000 Olf Sisters the difficulty she faced coming to terms with her new reality. Her biggest concern has been for her sons as she navigates this new chapter of her life. Much like Amanda, Amy's situation closely mirrors hers, as Michael filed for divorce and ultimately made the decision to end their marriage. It could be a possibility that Amanda and Jason's decision to split influenced Amy and Michael's relationship. However, while Amanda didn't want things to end with her high school sweetheart, Amy seems to be embracing her new role as a single mother and trying to make the best of the unexpected outcome. Up until recently, Amy didn't have any complaints about Michael and never one negative word about her husband. Even with parenting responsibilities, the couple still made time for date nights and spending intentional one-on-one time with one another, whether they were going to a concert or visiting an aquarium. According to Amy's Instagram posts, they still had fun together and enjoyed each other's company. The couple even had a memorable Christmas as first-time parents, captured sweet memories with Santa Claus, and surprised their sons with a new puppy on Christmas morning. The show has reached a new height of fame in recent years, which means more eyes were on Michael during 1000 Olf Sisters Season 4. He quickly went from a supportive partner to a lazy husband that never helped Amy with anything. While they were at a family picnic, Gage and Glenn started fussing and becoming restless, and Michael sat close by and continued to eat his meal as Amy struggled to care for their 2 boys. This lapse in judgment automatically cast him in a bad light and made him a villain. Despite all the good things he has done, his actions at that moment have overshadowed everything else. Divorce has never been spoken about before on 1000 Olf Sisters between Amy and Michael. Instead of trying to get counseling and working things out, the idea of divorce seemed to spring up quickly. Aside from not pitching in when needed during a vulnerable time for Amy, she has never shown any other issues with Michael before. He was supportive during her pregnancies and did everything he could to make her feel comfortable and happy, whether he was running out to grab her favorite snacks or supporting her when she was struggling with fears and feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Now that Amy's single, she seems to be enjoying her new relationship status and has found a new level of confidence. She's dressing differently, wearing more makeup, and overall looks happier. The photos and videos Amy posts on TikTok reveal a new side to herself, that was never on 1,000 Olf Sisters. Although she's now a single mother, she seems to be enjoying the freedom that comes with being on her own. Once Amy and Michael added a second baby into the mix with their second son, Glenn, that's when everything completely changed. The 1,000 Olf Sisters star struggled to meet her son's needs simultaneously and underestimated how difficult it would be to be a parent of two. Once the couple had to adjust to their new reality, everything began to unravel, and it all became increasingly difficult as they struggled to get on the same page. The couple clearly had unrealistic parenting expectations from the start, leading to their ultimate downfall. Regardless, none of the issues seemed to point at Michael directly or his lack of parenting until a family picnic on 1,000 Sisters Season 4. Since then, their relationship has only continued to go downhill, with Michael seeking a civil restraining order. One of Amy's main goals in life was to have children and get healthier. Before meeting Michael, she had gone through a few heartbreaks in the past, but none of the relationships were serious. Since Michael seemed to be convenient, and she already knew him for a long time, it may have been her plan to divorce Michael after she had her children and settled down more into her role as a mother and the reality fame from 1,000 Olf Sisters. Making the jump from marital and parental issues straight to a permanent separation makes the entire divorce and the intentions behind it seem suspicious overall.